Oi boys, welcome back, round number 9. We're about to take on the Panthers. If you've been enjoying the series so far and would like to support the channel, you can do that by simply leaving a like on the video. And as always, shout out to the gang, hit up that comment section with the hashtag OddSquad. But yeah, we're here in round 9 going up against the 2020 minor premiers who've got a significant stat boost. As for our team for this round, there's yet another change, as in the simulation, Herbie Farnworth got suspended. So Xavier Coates will be slotting into the centres, Richie Kenner will get a run on the wing, and lastly, movement on the bench, the veteran Alex Glenn will be coming in, forcing Dearden to miss out, and we'll have two back rows and 2 front rows on the bench. See how we go with that. I quite like the side from last week. We easily played our best game of the season, but again we were forced to make some changes. I don't typically run a forward heavy bench, I just wanted to try it out, just see if it's worth. I mean, we may as well, since we're still in the early stages, or the semi-early stages. We're coming up on round 10. I think I'm like most when I prefer to have someone with pace and a bit of ball playing ability in the 14. As we almost cough it up there, Croft will break through. We find Oates on the right side, get wrapped up on halfway, and it's Tavita Pangai Jr. He gets wrapped up, still on halfway. On the 4th, we get out the back to Croft to Milford. That's a beautiful ball. Desi New trying to get away from Dylan Edwards at the back. That was a hectic play. Might have to run that one back one time just to see what happened. As we try to score here on the last, it's a decent grubber kick. But look at Dylan Edwards, the defense, and immediately on the counter attack. What a return. As they go to Cleary. Ooh, Isaiah Yo. Thankfully Edwards was held up at the ruck. He could have easily stepped around. We had no one at the back as well. Brayton Naden with the step. And a pass back in field. Nathan Cleary. On the 30. Can the Panthers actually put something together here? They go to Luai. Takes the tackle. Decent run. They're just inside the 20. Another inside ball. And it's going to be Api Kodisau dying with it. 10 meters out. Last tackle. Edwards with the snipe. Gets around one. Shrugs off another. But he knocks it on in the end. Sheesh. A couple good plays in that last set, but we'll take it back here to the initial line break we made. That was a decent little play between our spine. Desi New just didn't have the pace to break away. I thought I'd clip it just for reference to try and recreate it later. We'll seem to hit a bit of a standstill here as we edge closer to the end of the first quarter. Trying to break out of our own half. That's a terrible pass. A floater gets picked off. Mansour will get wrapped up. 15 out from our line. A full set for Penrith here. As Isaiah Yo charges towards our try line. Little short ball, and it's an easy 4-pointer. Man, that's unfortunate. Got a little impatient there and just tried to fling it out wide. That's a little tip for you. Just make it to your kick and boot it downfield. Cleary just taking it to the line. Inside their 40. They go to Eisenhuth to Liam Martin. Potentially on the cards for a Blues debut. I am coaching the Blues as they throw an awful pass. Great news for us. See if we can get some points on the board before the half comes to an end. Carrigan at the back of the scrum looking due for a spell. As we deliver flat. Stag straight through. That'll be our first try of the match. We immediately make them pay. That Penrith error, I've been seeing that a lot lately. I think it might be because I've turned a lot of players' speeds down. Maybe the game's trying to play too fast. I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm definitely noticing that error a lot more from the AI. Say 7 minutes. Can we go back to back here before the break? On the 3rd, Croft. We're just swinging it out wide here. Almost got the overlap. We got it out to Asako playing on the right side. Kenna to our left. Forgot to mention that. As we lose the ball. Just getting a little too pass happy there. It might be Penrith scoring before the break. Svili Kikau on the 10. Cleary. Capewell on the shoulder. Clock winding down. Can we hold them out? Test our defense. I won't give a penalty away. As we flip Yo. Of course, the ref sending it to the bunker. We clearly flipped old mate on its back. Here's a quick review. Red lights as expected. Last tackle. Panthers, can they get over? Decent little grubber, but it's fielded there by Flegler. Oof, and they're driving back in goals. Penrith still really dangerous here. As we meet Fisher Harris. 25 meters out from our line. Penrith get right to Cleary.
Oh,
to Edwards. Edwards splits defenders. Oh, we get finessed at the back. Man, that was a harsh one too. The AI fully pulled us away and just skirted back on the inside. That damn change of direction every time one-on-one, man. I always say this in every series, but it gets me every time. That one was bad too. Dylan Edwards put Desi New on skates without the actual sidestep animation. It's been a fun half of footy though, regardless of that last try. Pulled up on the 5th and last outside the 30. It's a terrible kick right into the hands of Flegler. Good hands by the big man. Reeling that one in. As we go to Milford, we go short. Desi New getting plenty of action this match. He is on the chopping block. I might give Milford a run at fullback sometime. As we go to Glenn on the field, another short ball, this time setting Kenner off. And away down the sideline. Beautiful, beautiful couple of short balls.
Lines this kick up. And with that kick, the scores are tied. Scores level. Who's got the next move?
For 20 minutes now, it's been a bit of a arm wrestle here. I'd say Penrith do have the upper hand at the moment, as we are kicking from within our 10. Milford, that's a decent kick too. We will find space. As Mansour goes on the return. Gets around one. Turpin, what was he doing? I was using him as cover, but he ran straight past Mansour. The Panthers finally break this little drought we had. You could just sense the game slowly slipping away, although both teams weren't scoring points. We were continuously kicking from within our side of the field, which is never good, honestly. But we still got time on the board here to try and make something happen. Stephen Crichton will get wrapped up inside the 40. They go to Martin. They lose it forward. That's perfect. 7 minutes. Oh, not a great start. Flat-footed, we will have to crab sideways. Try and run through a gap, almost. Brody Croft gets wrapped up. With Paddy Carrigan almost through as well around the ruck. Second. Milf. Flat. New gets hammered. Man, what an awful set. As Carrigan goes to Milford. Milford to Staggs. Staggs to Kenner. He will get a double here in his debut, or his first game of the season, I should say. Huge kick from Asako. Looks decent, but it will fade to the left. Man, we can kick him from the right, but not the left. Under 4 minutes to go. Can we get it done? Can we steal this one? No! Capewell. That is the game right there. I tried to sneak Milford through the cheeky drawing pass, but Isaiah Yeo was all over it. Oh, look at that. That classic dive tackle. You don't see it much, but man, that is the nail in the coffin. This game is donezo, boys. Penrith do score. Full time. A devastating loss here at home. Man, we had the chance to tie it up, to be fair. We choked the kick. Had to kind of risk it there. With 3 minutes remaining off the kickoff, I tried to cheese a little draw and pass. Didn't pay off for us, obviously. Apikodi picks up man of the match, but boys, that'll wrap up this episode. If you enjoyed that and would like to see more Rugby League Life 4 content, or more content in general, be sure to run a shot at that like button. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
That's my team. Loyalty over everything. That's my team.